Make sure to never miss another video by subscribing. Hit the bell to enable notifications, hit the check mark, save, and if you enjoy the video, leave a like.
In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all live in harmony. These sorcerers join together in 4 guilds, mastering all kinds of magics and spellcasting. Divinus Magia, Grimshade, the Wandering Coins, and the Protectors all compete in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
From the moment of my opened eye, been looking for a guiding light to lead me on my way. Yeah, lost, struggling to make the top. A slipping grip can't hold me up. It's the game of life we play. When everything comes crashing down.
Here, let's check on the construction of this place. See how it's doing.
And then he told me, "You're right." And I was like, "No, sir. I have been right since I was born." Yeah, that was underappreciated. Hi. I was gonna pay for this, I think.
That's besides the point. What are you doing here?
I was testing out your bar.
Well,
Heard you got a new guild hall. It flooded or something.
well, yeah, but this place isn't actually open yet.
Well,
Still in construction.
I'm here early.
What's going on? You sounded, upset.
Well, you know, just stuff and things. And I really should be going, you know. Come on, Fred.
No,
we're gonna have to leave.
No.
Ugh.
You shouldn't go. You should stay. I mean, looks like you could use a friend.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's plenty of drinks here.
Have you ever had a moment where you feel useless?
I mean, yeah, all the time.
Does that happen a
Recently.
lot as a guild leader?
Anytime that you can't succeed or you fail, you feel that. It's completely normal.
Did Reaper
That's
fail
exactly-
ever?
Of course. Everyone fails. That's natural. You learn from it.
I don't know. I don't think I ever learned from it.
Well, how so? What have you failed at?
Look at the coins. They're
The coins
destroyed. They're doing their own thing. I have no control over them.
I mean, yeah, they need guidance and they need help because, well, they lost Reaper.
And anytime
You
I go,
lost
the whole guild is destroyed after Reaper.
You didn't just lose Reaper though. You lost
Everyone.
Mitch.
We lost everyone.
You lost your guild leader and one of your strongest members. What? You got Shades carrying the guild at this point?
Pretty much. And it's the new recruits that aren't even ever there. I go every week and I say I'm just going for drinks or whatever. But in reality, I'm going to check on them and they don't care. There's nobody ever there. Remember back when Reaper was in charge, there was parties every day. Everybody was happy. Just, they're having fun.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's no parties anymore. Maybe everyone just feels lost because it feels different. And it's always going to be different, but maybe you have to get back to that.
I don't know how. I have no I'm nothing like I shouldn't have been the leader. Mitch should have been the leader.
Well, that wasn't your choice.
No, should have been the guild's choice. Stupid Michael had to get involved, make me a leader.
It's because Michael saw something in you, something that I also see in you. I mean, you were the only one that managed to beat one of those dark wizards.
Yeah, well, how we also had the newest idiot one that they had.
Don't sell yourself short, okay? You beat him with your power.
I don't know. I'm still nothing like Reaper ever was.
You've got to stop comparing yourself to Reaper.
Never will be.
Because at the end of the day, none of us compared to Reaper because Reaper was special. But you're special in your own way, okay? You need to figure out exactly what it is that you want for the guild. You know, I'm sure there were things Reaper did that, well, you didn't agree with. I'm sure there were things that you wanted for the guild. What are they?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Ever since Reaper died, nothing's really been the same for me. You know, everyone I ever got close to has died. My mother died. My father died. Reaper died. Shoot, I don't even know what happened to my brother. He's probably dead too.
Well, people die every day. And one day, it's going to be you, but the people that you leave behind, they're going to remember you.
It's
you're
a
gonna
failure,
want
probably.
them. Absolutely not, okay? You're not alone. And sure, the coins feel pretty lonely right now because they're in shambles. And some of them have jumped ship recently. Considering, well, Hollow and Mashi's departure with...
Wait, they left?
You haven't heard yet?
No.
I thought you knew. Well, you know about the attack.
I heard something about it. By the time I got there, Shades had already came here and said everything was cleared up.
The garden attacked with Eden. And there was a water wizard with them. And then there was another water wizard.
There's two of them?
One we brought to our guild. The other was Hollow.
It's not good.
And there was also a takeover wizard.
And that was Marshy.
Yeah. 2 of your coins left. Because, well, they're also lost.
I wish you guys
What?
would have told me sooner.
I thought you knew.
Do you have any idea where they are now?
Not a clue. With Eden, probably?
No idea where Eden is.
No idea. I wish I did, because we have some unfinished business. Last time he fought, well, just like you said, I was helpless.
How are you helpless?
This island was flooded, put under siege, underwater. I couldn't use my magic, because if I did...
You would kill everybody.
Exactly.
That's smart.
So I was helpless. They knew what they were doing when they came here. And they had a plan, and they put it to work, and we were lucky to survive it.
Well,
was at a
we'll
big
find
cost.
them, and we'll have an even better plan.
I sure hope so. But that wasn't my point anyway. My point was, the coins are lost, and you're lost, and that's okay for now, because you lost so much.
My
But
whole
you
life
will
has been
find,
loss.
and that's made you stronger, and it keeps making
Has
you
it though?
stronger.
Because all I ever do is sit here, and I dwell on my past.
Well, that's what we need to stop doing.
And I let
All
my
of us,
past
not just
control
you.
me.
We've all been just sitting here, letting things happen. It needs to stop, okay? The amount of attacks that have happened that haven't been in our control, that's on us. Not just you, But none of us have stepped up. And it is time for us all to step up. No matter how many times we get pushed down. You've been pushed down the most. You've lost everything. But that just means that you have to be stronger than everyone else.
You know, you sound a lot like Reaper right now.
Well,
I remember when I first joined the Coins, one of his first things he did to me was he pushed me down. And I was angry, I was upset, and I stood back up, and he pushed me back down again. So I stood up angrier, and he pushed me down. And that process went on for 20 minutes. And eventually I felt like I couldn't get back up. And he told me I had to get back up. He said no matter how many times you're pushed down, you have to stand back up.
well, clearly, Reaper was pushing you to be a leader from the beginning.
At the time, I thought it was so stupid. I guess looking
necessary.
back, it's probably helped, even though it's cliche.
Yeah. I mean, as a leader, you have to get back up no matter what. You can't look weak, and you can't be weak, because too many people are relying on you. And so, this is going to be a bit of tough love. But you're hurting, and you're in pain, and you're lost. We have to suck it up. As leaders, we have to be bigger than everyone else, because too many people are relying on us for their lives, and it's our responsibility to push them in the right direction.
Yeah, I just want the Coins to be like they were in the old days. They were a family. They were
And that's your
for
mission.
most of those people, that's all they had was that guild.
As with money guilds, you know? You join them because, well, you're an outcast. Sure, that might be different for maybe the protectors. But the rest of us, we're all outcasts. And we build a family together. And the Coins were that. And I know because, well, I was pretty close to Reaper too. Me, him, and Michael were, well, we were good friends. And I see a lot of Reaper in you.
No, you don't. Just because I wear a mask and wear the same coin he wore.
All of the guild wear coins. It's your symbol, but it's not the mask. It's not the magic power. It's the feeling. You act like Reaper. You might not feel like you do, but he was just as vulnerable as you were. But he never gave up. He always conquered everything, and I've never seen you give up. You've always wanted to be the best and show that you are strong.
I can't give up.
Exactly.
In my heart, I've seen Reaper before. I've seen him. So I know he's still here somehow. I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but I see him sometimes, and he always has that same weird voice. But somehow it just always feels fatherly, and I guess that's the feeling that Reaper always had for everybody.
I mean, yeah. Reaper, I don't know if you knew this, but he had a long-lost son that he never found. And I guess when he found you kind of filled that void for him. So,
I mean, I guess. Hopefully I just didn't disappoint him in the time that he was here.
Not at all. I'm sure you meant a lot to him. And I'm gonna tell you something that Michael told me, but I don't want you to get your hopes up, because it's not definitive. But Michael said he felt Reaper's presence once.
Yeah, he felt it at the funeral, at the guild hall.
Yeah, it was in the guild hall. Wait, he felt it at the funeral too?
Yeah. He said that he saw him. And
he saw him?
I thought that I saw him when I was on a quest with Bree. Bree had just knocked me out, actually. And she put me down in an inn, and Reaper walked in. I swear, he walked in, and He talked to me and he said that he was always closer than I thought. I don't know if that was just my mind, but it sounded just like him. It sounded like something he'd say.
I mean, once, whatever. Twice, coincidence, maybe. 3 times? That's a pattern. I don't know what it means.
I don't either.
I don't even know if it means anything, but you and Michael both feeling Reaper. Who knows? You know? He was, well, talented after all.
He's smarter than we thought. He definitely
He
is.
was the smartest guy I ever knew.
Why do you always
He
act
made
like
me-
an idiot then?
Well, you know, kind of rubs off.
Yeah, I guess. He did hang out with you guys.
Exactly. And, well, maybe not my brother, but I'm definitely an idiot sometimes.
I think everybody is to an extent.
Exactly.
Why-
Now,
Why did you start your guild?
well, that was Reaper. You know, me and my brother, we were dangerous criminals once. We,
What'd you do? You steal old grandma's, like, kittens or something? Put them up in trees?
no, it was worse than that. We killed people. We were assassins. We were murderers. We pillaged. We stole. We did whatever we wanted because we had the power to. That was until we met Reaper, and, well, he knocked us down a peg or two, that's for sure.
You guys fought
He-
Reaper?
Oh, yeah. And he beat us to hell and back. It was rough, but it was enlightening. It was what we needed. He put us behind bars, and then he came to talk to us. And over time, he helped us control our power. The demons that were, well, taunting us to be evil. And in time, he gave us this idea that as criminals, we could do something better and bigger. We could convert people that are lost, don't know what they want to do. We can bring them into the light and show them that with their power that they can do good. And that's why we started our guild, so that people wouldn't end up like we did.
I mean, look at you guys
They'd have a
now.
place. Exactly. We have a big guild hall, so many members that are converting from, well, their criminal ways to be good. We've inspired a new generation, and
I think
I'm
Reaper
proud
would
of
be
what
proud.
we've done. I sure hope so. It's all because of him.
He did a lot.
He did so much for Atlantide. He will be missed. That legacy, that lives on with you now. And I know that's a lot of pressure. But you can do it. Okay? I believe in you. You can bring the coins back. You can make them great again. We can stop whatever evil is causing everything. With Reaper, with the rifts.
I can't do that by
all of it.
myself. I need you guys.
You will not be alone, okay? I know Michael will be there. Me and my brother, 100%. And I mean, well, you know Bree better than anyone.
Yeah. You know, maybe all it took was a thief to get to know her.
Exactly. It's hard to get to know her, but somehow, a thief like you did it. So with all of us combined, we'll put an end to all of this. We'll bring Atlantide back. And you, well, you can mark your own destiny. Set your own legacy. Make Reaper proud.
You're right. And that starts with tomorrow.
No, that starts with right now. Come on. Grab a drink.
You don't like any of the drinks that I have up here?
You've touched all of those.
Oh. Yeah.
You might have cried into them too, so...
I wasn't
I don't
crying,
want
I
to
was...
drink.
It was onions.
Well, we're gonna get a real drink. We're gonna celebrate, because today marks the first step in the right direction.
For better Atlantide.